Hello YouTube, I'm Jonah, and today's do-it-yourself, how I repaired my walkway expansion joint. You can also do this on your driveway. So I'm in my backyard grade entrance, and notice that gap between my stairs and the walkway. And last year I had a company that raised my sunken concrete, and they did a great job. And today I'm gonna fix the gap between the steps and the walkway. And after I did a quick sweep, I noticed a piece of material, looks like a plastic sticking out inside the gap. Well, that will have to come out. And if you're new to this channel and you find it interesting, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. So the first thing I do is cut off that material, because I need my backer rod to sit nicely in there. Looks like some areas will need a few crushed stones to even it out. You can also use a little bit of sand to fill in a little bit of the gap. So here's the backer rod that we put in between the gap. I picked this up at our local big box hardware store, but I made a mistake. I didn't measure the gap, and 3/4 of an inch was not wide enough. But they said 3/4 of an inch was the widest they sell. So I end up ordering an Amazon 1 1/8 inch wide and 10-foot backer rod. And this was perfect. And I think this one is even a little bit better. Soft cell backer rod with water resistant skin. Compresses to fit cracks and joints. Water resistant. Saves money by using less caulking. Compatible with all substrates and sealants. It also comes in 3/8 and 5/8 sizes, 20-footers. And you can tell the difference between the two. Now I measured the length of my gap. And it's about 56 inches. Then I cut my backer rod to its correct length. And carefully placed it in the gap, starting from one side to the other, pressing the backer rod below the level of the concrete. We also want to make sure that when the backer rod starts to expand, it does not expand above the level of the concrete. But it looks like my left side is still a little bit high, so I'm gonna have to remove a little bit of the dirt. Now I'm gonna use some tape to tape up the edges, because I know I'm gonna make a mistake and I don't want to make a mess. And I like to see a nice straight edge line. But if you can do it without tape, good for you. Means less step, less work. Okay, looks like we're almost ready for caulking. But before we do that, I just want to double check to make sure the backer rod has not expanded above the concrete line. And looks good to me. So this is what I use for my project. Polyurethane concrete fiberglass. It allows plus or minus 35% joint movement, has maximum adhesive flexibility, superior durability, and above and below waterline use. So comment below and tell us what kind you use or suggest. So I start on one side and start to fill up the gap. Then I cut out a cardboard to use as my trowel. And I try to go nice and slow, evenly, with equal pressure. And you see, that's why I use the tape. And it should look like this when you're done. And I peel the tape within about 45 minutes. It says it's tack-free 3 to 6 hours, but fully cure in 4 to 7 days. Well, there you go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you always get my latest video. And as always, thanks for watching.